Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. More Bulldog football, and with us is junior center Jake Daugherty. And Jake, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
I know it's been a quick offseason here since last fall ended. Just talk about the progress that's been made by the football team here in the offseason.
Yeah, it's always tough losing older guys, especially guys like Jason Zim and Dingle and Lamp. But I think we got a nice crew of guys that are putting together a nice little leadership group and a nice group of guys that are working hard as well. So, I mean, wrapping up spring, we had a great spring. A lot of young guys on offense coming through and making big plays, and defense is looking stout, looking good. I think we have a real bright future, so I'm excited.
As we go back to last fall, a chance for you to be in the starting lineup every game at center. Just talk about that experience, what you learned last fall, and how exciting it was.
Yeah, no, it was really exciting. I learned a lot from the center year before, Justin Glover, when he got hurt and I came in from at the end of the season. Just having him as a mentor, and then just having the older guys around me. Kind of, I was playing next to Adam Bennett and Cody Dingleday, and those guys, started so many games. So having that kind of veteran leadership helped me come along. And no, it was good. I got a lot of experience and matured a lot. I think I took my game to another level, and I was glad that I could be a part of a successful team, just helping us win games and back-to-back GLIAC championships.
You mentioned Adam and Cody, two seniors lost to graduation, but good nucleus back on the offensive line. Talk about the potential maybe for that unit going into the fall.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of young guys coming in. We got a guy who rotated with Cody last year. His name Jordan Williams, and then we got a young guy named Tyler Allison. He stepped up this spring. A lot of guys coming through with the coaching changes too. We got a new offensive line coach, and just the whole atmosphere has changed, and we got a lot of young guys now, so we're a lot more fiery, and I think the offensive line has made probably the most progress I've ever seen, so I'm really excited about that.
One of the guys helping with the offensive line, Sam Parker, former Bulldog, coming back. What's it like having a guy that played not that long ago as part of the staff?
Yeah, no, it was cool because when I redshirted, Park was there, and his whole mentality is just being tough, and he's such a leader, and it's so nice to have a guy who's so dedicated to the program and Ferris State to come back and just instill that greatness into us. So, I think there's maybe one or two guys that played with him, and they know how hard he played when he was here. So, he's been nothing but amazing for the unit, as we call the offensive line, and we're really excited to have him back.
What's it been like for you being a Big Rapids native, having a chance here to start for the Bulldogs?
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's nice because I remember coming to games when I was a little kid when it was the AstroTurf and we were wearing maroon jerseys, So no, it's really neat, and to have all my family come and kids in the community come out, and old teachers and teammates and all that. So it's real nice to be able to see how I came from high school and then now playing in college, how the jump has made me better.
You mentioned some of those kids in the community. Talk about that involvement in the community that the football program's a part of, and what's it like being a role model to some of those young kids?
Yeah, absolutely. We earlier in the spring, a couple of us went to Riverview Elementary, actually, my old elementary school, and we got to read to the kindergartners, and it's funny because you walk in and they think that you guys are 8 feet tall. So no, that was sweet. We do a lot of that, and then we do a lot of some of our guys help with the big event setting up, and we're always involved in the community, whether it's helping people move things or just going out showing our faces, So it's nice to be able to be so close to the community because they do so much for us.
I know you mentioned that support. Talk about that support, what that means to the program to have so many fans in attendance and continuing to build.
Yeah, absolutely. And I felt like there was a little gray cloud over the football program a couple years ago, and then Coach Anise and his staff came, and then sunny days because we're winning games and everyone's happy, and just the community coming out and supporting is just phenomenal. It's always great for me walking through the tailgaters, and all those people are giving me hugs and high fives, and all that's just amazing because I don't feel like that was there a long time ago, and now to have that involvement is just incredible.
Talk about the offense going into the fall. Obviously, replacing the two-time Harlan Hill Trophy winner, and certainly some guys vying to take his position.
Yeah, absolutely. The quarterback battle is still up in the air. Coach Anise is probably the guy you want to talk to, but no, those guys are working hard. Berm's working really hard. Reggie's working really hard. Landon's working hard, and so is Travis. And all those guys are just, it's up in the air. I wish I could tell you something, but I don't even know.
Obviously, some big goals still ahead for the fall. What does it take from here forward to get ready for that fall season?
Just an unbelievable summer. You know, we got a lot of guys staying up here, so we're gonna get after it this summer, and just continuing to just work hard every day, day in and day out. That's all you can ask for.
I know 25 straight wins here for the Bulldogs in the regular season. Continuing that streak, going to be important, but a difficult schedule always is in the GLIAC come the fall season.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take it one game at a time. You know, I never look at it like that. You know, in my mind, we're 0-0 and we're about to go play Ohio Dominican first game. So all we can do is just come out and get the win.
Been a part of the Bulldog program here for the past 3 years or so. Talk about how you've improved your game here in terms of the offensive line play over the past 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you come in, you're obviously very young. It's kind of real shell-shocking to be 18, 19 years old, and you're going against guys who are 24, have kids, maybe married, you know. So that was like the biggest hurdle for me to get over, is to realize, you know, at the end of the day, you're still playing football. So me now being 21 in my third year, that's what I tell the young guys is just, you know, at the end of the day, you're here, you're getting paid, you know what I mean, getting your education. Everyone's doing the same thing. You know, don't think that you're different from anybody else. So just kind of maturing and coming into my own, really. But no, I'm very excited for the fall. I think that big things are coming for the offensive line and the whole team. So I'm very excited.
Goals for you personally and maybe for the team going forward into the fall?
Personally, I just, you know, I want to do everything I can to help the team win a national championship. You know, something that's never been done here. And like I said, just one game at a time for me. Just being a part of the offensive line and help being a leader on the team, that's all I can do. So that's what I'm going to do every day. And then hopefully that we're still playing in December, and then we bring home something special. So.
Well, Jake, thanks for being with us today, and have a great summer, and looking forward to the fall season.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update right after this.